Right, well, it was Tottenham Hotspur. It was their turn to take on Crystal Palace, and I have to say, even though the news had just broken that Erik ten Hag has got the sack, Oliver Glasner lives to fight another day, and I have to say, it wasn't a bad performance. My name is Stephen Dawes. This is Palace to the Core. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest Crystal Palace news, views, and reviews. And as always, if you haven't seen the game yet, do go and check it out before listening to what I have to say, because there will be spoilers in this video. So, a couple of changes. We had Ismaila Sarr on the right with Eze just in front of the midfield. Adam Wharton made a return to the midfield with Jefferson Lerma next to him, and I have to say, I did think we were going to lose this game. I thought that we weren't going to be at the races, because I just felt that we weren't quite up to speed yet. Things weren't quite clicking. But I have to be honest with you, I was very surprised by how we played. It was a much more confident display from us, I felt. The first half in particular, I felt that we were, we had good periods in the game when we had a lot of possession. We were passing the ball around quite well. A lot of our one-touch passing was coming off, which was good to see. I felt that we were taking the game to Tottenham Hotspur. We weren't, sitting back and letting them come at us. We were taking the game to them. We were pressing them high in their own penalty area, which was causing a few problems for them, which is great to see that. And we were very much more intense. A lot of pressure on the ball, a lot of pressure when we didn't have the ball, and it allowed us to get the ball back in some key areas, noticeably one in particular which led to the goal on 30 minutes from Jean-Philippe Mateta, which was it was a lovely little goal. It was a fantastic assist by Eze as well. Basically, Tottenham lost the ball on the corner, around the corner area. It was crossed in, and a lovely little kind of back heel flick by Eze into the path of Jean-Philippe Mateta, who snuck it away really nicely, and it was a great goal. And obviously we got the Jean-Philippe Mateta kick of the corner post again, which is great to see. And it was great to see Eze get the assist there as well, because I think he was just in the right place there. And I did criticise him the other game about not being up into the box in time. He was just in the right place, that one, and it was a lovely little assist by him. So at half an hour gone, we were 1-0 up, and I was very pleased with it. I was also a little bit concerned, because I thought that Tottenham are a good side. They do have a very similar playing style to us. They like to battle and they like to push their opponents. So I was a bit concerned that maybe we would suffer at that point. But I did feel that we saw out the half very well, and we were working very hard. Second half, I anticipated that Tottenham would be a lot stronger and a lot more attack minded. But actually, I think that it was again pretty much an even game. I think it was a lot of to and fro. They were coming, they were trying to get to our end, and then we'd get the ball and go down to their end. So it was very free for all. But I felt that we stuck to our guns. We stuck to a very intense, highly pressurised game. I think it's one of the few games this season where we've managed to keep up that intensity for almost the entire game, which I was really pleased about. And even though it finished 1-0, we did have a number of chances. We could have had, 2 or 3, I think, at least, by the time the game was over, because we had some really good opportunities to seal the game. Just didn't quite go our way again, which is a bit frustrating. The ball just wouldn't go in the back of the net for us, but we did have some really good opportunities. Wharton had a great shot which was saved, and but Henderson did his part as well. He made a couple of really good saves. One that was going across the goal, which I think he got a touch to put it away, and another one that was point blank and going towards the box. So yeah, I think he had a good game as well. And I have to say, the balance looks a lot better in this game. I think even though Adam Wharton has this injury, he played 88 minutes before Kamada came on, and he looked okay. I mean, some of the passing was again phenomenal, and it shows how important he is to our midfield. And I think it shows why Oliver Glasner is reluctant to send him for surgery, because he knows how important he is to our midfield. He and Jefferson Lerma were really good. However, Jefferson Lerma did go off in the first half with an injury. Will Hughes came on, and Will Hughes did great. I think he was very good as well in the middle there. Got his obligatory yellow card, which he seems to get every game. But no, I think he was really good. He he and Wharton worked really well together, I think, in that midfield. So yeah, so I think it was really good. I think Eze had a lot more, it seemed to be a lot more floating. He seemed to be floating a lot more, seemed to have more impact on the game. I think he and Mateta were linking up quite well together. Little touches here and there, and Mateta laying off Eze and vice versa. So I felt that they were working well together. I think Sarr did a good job. He went out, I think, with cramp in the end, so he was substituted. But I think that he put in a good shift for us. I think that he is a very good player to have on that right hand side, and I think the whole team actually did very well. I think Lacroix again had a really good game. I know that some people aren't quite rating him, but I think he's growing into the side. I think he had a very impressive performance for me in this game against Tottenham. Gahey had a very good game as well. He's been a little bit hit and miss, but he was really good in this game as well. And I think that generally we just upped our game against Tottenham Hotspur. Now, some people say that Tottenham Hotspur weren't at their best, and that may well be the case, but we still got to play the team that we get, and we still got to beat them. So the fact that we did that was actually fantastic for us, and I was really pleased with the way that it worked out. In terms of Jefferson Lerma, he did go off injured, and Oliver Glasner said that he thinks it's a hamstring issue, so it could possibly be that he's out for a little while. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure that he will give us an update around Wednesday or something like that, or maybe on the weekend, as to how he is. But that's a bit of a blow if we don't have Jefferson Lerma for a little while. But I think that Will Hughes and Wharton in the middle there was a good combo, and I think that if we can keep both of those on the pitch, then that'll be a good thing for us, I think, definitely. And Mateta got another goal, which is fantastic, and I think hopefully he's hitting a bit of form again, because I think that he has had chances to score, and it's good that he's been able to get one in the back of the net against Tottenham. It was a good game, and I was very impressed with it. In terms of Oliver Glasner, I think obviously he was very pleased that they managed to get the result that they did. I did see an interview article with him, which I might do a video on. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, that was basically just talking about the transfer window and stuff like that. So I might do a video on that at a later date. But that was pretty much it. It was a good game. I felt that I think that they worked really hard and deserved the win. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on it as well. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of the game, and also of the players who took part. Do you think it was a good step in the right direction, or do you think that there were still points to be worried about in the games going forward? Obviously, we've got the game midweek against Aston Villa, so I will be giving you an update on that as soon as I know, and I will see you next time.